Areas of hope. Experts say there are more investigations because now more people are willing to report suspected cases of child abuse. There are also efforts to lessen the court trauma for young. That's the use of television and video. This is the Center for Children County, a nonprofit.
What we here is every child that is sexually abused in our community can come here and receive psychological help without charge.
There's a videotaping session underway today. The young boy is a possible victim of sexual and physical abuse.
What about this mark on your leg? How did that mark get on your leg? Does anybody else hit you? No.
Watching on a TV monitor in another room are a caseworker and DeKalb County Assistant District Attorney J.Tom Morgan. Since 1984, he has had one primary duty.
I prosecute exclusively cases of child sexual assault for Bob Wilson, the District Attorney of DeKalb County. These cases range anywhere from simple child molestation involving fondling to aggravated and sodomy and rape of children. In 1980, our office prosecuted 12 cases of child sexual assault. Last year, we prosecuted over 150 cases of child sexual assault involving 174 children. The average age of the child was 7. We videotape that child. That videotape goes through the criminal justice system. The officers use the videotape to draw the warrants. I use the videotape to review the case and to draw the indictment. The investigators use the videotape, help investigate, so the child is not re-interviewed time and time again about something as intimate and personal as sexual abuse.
Morgan says there are special problems in prosecuting sex abuse cases.
Probably the biggest problem from the prosecutor's standpoint is convincing 12 adults that another adult wouldn't molest a child. For those of us who do not molest children, and especially people who do not deal with it on a case-by-case basis, it's very hard to accept that what appears to be a normal male would take a young child and use that child for their own sexual gratification. The courtroom was set up centuries ago as an adversary process to pit two attorneys, two sides against each other. And when one of those sides, when the key witness in the case is 4 years old, it's just not fair. I mean, you've got an attorney with 7 years of postgraduate education from high school going up against a 4-year-old.
In addition to videotapes, Morgan would like to see closed-circuit television allowed in child abuse cases so the children could testify from the judge's chambers. Florida has such a law.
We have gone to Florida and watched them actually try cases, a big daycare center in Miami that they're making a movie of this fall. And 3- and 4-year-olds testified through closed-circuit television that could not have made it through a courtroom. No way on earth could those kids have testified with the defendant staring them down in the face, that have forced them to perform all types of horrendous sexual acts. But because Florida has this statute, the prosecutors were able to successfully prosecute the case because the children were not faced one-on-one with the defendant.
That law does not exist in Georgia.
No. We've tried to get it through. The legislature has not seen fit to get it through, and we'll try again next year.
Hall County Superior Court Judge John Girardeau, for many years a juvenile court judge, would also favor methods that would take into account the age of the victims.
Can we imagine what it is like for a small child to come into an adult environment with someone sitting up high with a black robe